Nighttime skies falling over the Oakland Hills and the Oakland Coliseum. Opening night here in this brand new season between the Chicago White Sox and the Oakland A's. A's baseball is on the air next. At the plate, Leury Garcia. He'll get us started in this one. Under the lights
for the White Sox, left fielder number 28.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a fastball just a bit up. Good night for baseball all in all. Game time temperature 63 degrees. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Here's another 1-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Piscotty on his horse. That's a hit, their first of the new season. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. Looking to get something to the right side with that leadoff man at second to start the ball game. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Here we are in the first inning. We're watching adjustments be made after giving up that extra base hit.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is crushed into left field, and this one ain't coming back. This ball is gone. Here's Starlin Castro.
Batting third, second baseman, Starlin Castro.
Favorable call in there for a strike.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson.
Tim Anderson.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Lifted in the air out to center field. Waiting on it is Almora. He makes the play, and the runner will try to tag from first. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Stepping up now, C.J. Cron. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. And that misses, ball 1. Runners on first with 1 down. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Ready now, Matt Davidson. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here.
Davidson.
A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And he comes after the next guy as well. Can't say I like what I'm seeing here. It's ball 1.
Well, he came right back in there after he hit the previous batter. I like it.
In just a sec as this ball is driven into the outfield. This should score 1, maybe 2. The runner scores from second. And he is safe at the plate, and the lead is now 3-0. Digging in now, Andy Diaz.
Andy Diaz.
First offering on its way. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
As a manager, when you see a guy struggling like this in the first inning, your mind starts racing, trying to figure out about how long you're going to go with this guy and how many guys you might end up having to use out of your bullpen just to get through this thing. Not a good spot to be in.
And he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with 2 away.
Catcher.
So striding in, Wellington Castillo. He represents the 8th man to bat here in the first with 4 runs already on the board. 0-1. Here's the pitch. And that misses 1-1.
Man, it's been a long inning. He's grinding through it. Look, he's got an open base. And any other time I'd say maybe pitch around it. But you can clearly see this inning's taking its toll on him right now.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. And now here's the versatile outfielder, Albert Almora Jr. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Albert Almora.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Lamar has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. Here's Jed Lowry now.
Second baseman, Jed Lowry.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch, clearly looking for a fastball.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Chris Davis is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be aggressive to this hitter as well.
Base hit, and that's their first of the new campaign. Stepping into the box, Matt Chapman.
Third baseman, Matt
First
Chapman.
pitch on its way. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch in on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
To 2-2 now.
He couldn't quite catch up to that one. He needs to get his foot down and see the fastball out of his hand.
And a foul pop behind the plate. Castillo has a play, and the inning is over. Settling in now, Ryan Lamar. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Fielder number 44, Ryan Lamar.
Now a swing and a fly ball.
Heading after it is Piscotty, but this one lands in the bullpen area, a foul ball.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Lowry ranging into the outfield. Makes the play. 1 away. Ready for another chance. Leury Garcia. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Swung on and missed for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. 1 out, nobody on. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Into the concrete staircases and gone. Striding in once again, Brendan Nimmo. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Way in front of a great slider that time. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Second base.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Starlin Castro. He reached on a single in his first try. Squared that one up just a little late. The windup and the 0-1. Right side hit hard, and Castro's got himself a base hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tim Anderson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Anderson.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Boy, he's got a high pitch count, and we're only in the second inning. Things are definitely not going his way. They're really making him work right now.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
Again, he sends it out of play. Very weakly on the ground. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that. Digging in, Stephen Piscotty, and his guys have quite a hill to climb. Down 5-zip here in the early going.
Stephen Piscotty.
In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0. 2-0. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Three and 1. Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. Now a ball hit foul down the line in right and in amongst the fans.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
And another foul ball. Another payoff pitch. Swing and a miss, and they'll come all the way back from 3-0 to punch him out. 1 away.
First baseman.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Matt Olson comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Oh, that was a good looking slider to hit. He kind of hung him one. When you got a slider right there and it's spinning towards you, that's the one you annihilate.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Garcia is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Batting 7.
Into the box now, Marcus Semien. Trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Tough slider down low for a strike. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that. Here's C.J. Cron now. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one.
Baseman, C.J. Cron.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Almora patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Matt Davidson. He drove in 2 with a double in his last at bat. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. And he misses again. 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Line toward right center. Piscotty is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Digging in to try it again. Andy Diaz. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Hey now.
Counts 1-0.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul.
This is a big out for his confidence. Look, he struggled early. He's got 2 outs right now. He needs this next out, and then he's got a quick 1, 2, 3 inning. It just makes him feel so much better and more confident as you move through the rest of the game.
50th pitch of the game on its way. Grounded down the third baseline. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So digging in now, Jonathan Lucroy. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Jonathan Lucroy.
Line towards center field. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So a good start to the inning for the A's as their leadoff hitter reaches base safely. Standing in, Nick Marini.
Nick Marini.
First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Here's the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Diaz has room in foul territory, but this will land untouched.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And now a stoppage here as it looks like a balk has been called. And indeed, they're going to say he never came fully set before starting for the plate. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Center fielder.
So coming to the plate, Albert Almora. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Nimmo going back on it, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. Lucroy rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the runner scores from second as they chip into the deficit here. Here's Jed Lowry now, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. 0-1 count. Here it comes. 1-1. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Lifted the other way to left center. Garcia has it in his tracks, and he makes the catch for the second out. Here's Chris Davis now. A base hit in his first trip. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Very high. 2-1. And it misses. 3-1 now.
3-1 count to this guy. You don't want to challenge him right here. Don't give him anything to hit. No, no, no. Keep it on the corner.
And that misses as Davis will reach. It's ball 4. Now at the plate, Matt Chapman. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. And that's inside. Looked like the slider, and it's 2-0.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Swung on, missed. 2-1. The 2-1 pitch. And that changeup didn't tempt anybody and misses for ball 3. Set. Here's the 3-1. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Ready now with the payoff pitch. Oh, and he hung the slider here, and it's a towering drive out to deep left field. This ball is gone. A home run. Digging in, Stephen Piscotty. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Into the windup and the pitch. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
Man, he's flirting with danger. He gave up a home run on that very same pitch. And this time he comes right back with it in another dangerous location. He better be careful.
Oh, wow, that's what they call it.
A swing and a miss. That retires this. Now batting, Wellington Castillo. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Wellington Castillo.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Towards second. But there to take it is Lowry as he was well positioned for route number 1.
Now batting,
Here now is Ryan Lamar. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swing and a liner, but foul. The 0-1 delivery. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
When you find yourself in an 0-2 hole against one of the best hurlers in baseball, you're basically just hoping to make contact.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall, and that's in there, base hit, and he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double. Digging in and looking for more, Leury Garcia. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. Back up the middle, and that's through into center field, base hit. Lamar is on his way home, and the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Brandon Nimmo comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. From the belt, the pitch. Base hit, and that'll get a run in. Here's Starlin Castro. Couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Starlin.
First pitch on its way. Nope. And that one stayed up a little high.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. The runners will stay put. However, the count evens at 1. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
Well, giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that last pitch, he doesn't have any consistency with his release point right now. He doesn't know where it's going, and he knows it.
Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And he is in there. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Lou Trevino.
Now pitching for the A's, number 58, Lou Trevino.
Looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw now in the Oakland pen.
First delivery to him on the way. Just a tick behind for a strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Takes this the other way to right, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
First base,
striding into the box, C.J. Cron. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch cutter that's by him for strike 1. 7 runs, 10 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. And he lays off the breaking ball there as he moves ahead to 2-1.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now. There isn't a hitter alive that doesn't love hitting in fastball counts like 3-1. It's usually a pretty fruitful count in terms of getting a pitch to drive.
And he misses with it for ball 4, so the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
Up next for Chicago, the designated hitter, Matt Davidson.
Anthony Rizzo will be called on as a pinch hitter here in a big spot. He'll have the bases loaded with 2 out in the inning. Daniel Calhoun
for the A's.
Now some action in that Oakland bullpen as it looks like a lefty started to get it going down there. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. Ooh, and he finds his spot there, 1-1. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Hit hard towards the hole. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. 1 run is scored. And the second runner's going to hold over at third, so a run scores, and they remain loaded here with 2 away. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And this is hauled in on the run as he takes quite a tumble but hangs on, and the inning is over. Now to the plate, Matt Olson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
First baseman.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs in only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
And that pitch catches the inside corner.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd, with a strikeout, and there's 1 away. Marcus Semien is in for his 2nd plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. On the ground to third. Diaz fields it cleanly. Throw gets him. 2 down. So striding forward now, Jonathan Lucroy. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Ball 1.
I'm sure he's frustrated by that call. Probably could have been a strike, but at the same time, earning strikes from the umpire is a real thing. If you've been all over the place like he has, you're just not going to get much help from the umpires.
Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. Here's the 1-2 delivery. High in the air out to center field.
Waiting on it is Nimmo.
And that's the 3rd out. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Catcher, Wellington.
First pitch of the at-bat. Line drive to left. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. Digging in once again, Ryan Lamar. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. On the ground up the middle. Simeon's there. 1 there. On to first to complete the double play. Stepping into the box, Leury Garcia. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. And that misses for ball 1. A high fastball is in there.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Almora is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side. Stepping in, Nick Marini. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Fielder, Nick Marini.
This one's flared toward left center. Garcia ranging forward. He's not going to get to it, so the leadoff guy's aboard with a base hit. Ready for another shot now. Albert Almora. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Lamar. And that's the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Ready once again, Jed Lowry. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Runners on the move for second. And this is going to be a foul ball. And the pitch on 2-1. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss, and Lowry's a strikeout victim here. 2 away.
Now batting
At the plate, Chris Davis.
hitter.
He reached on a walk in his last time up and later came around to score. And a wild pitch here as this one's to the backstop. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. That misses. 2-0.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't fall for the same location over and over and over.
Matt Chapman is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball 1. Swing and a miss. 1-1.
Probably good he didn't make contact on that one. It's so tough to get around on a fastball up and in.
Drilled down the line, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. The runner from second scores as they inch a bit closer. In now, Stephen Piscotty, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball 1. And this one's on the inside corner. 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
That changeup for the second strike right there is a great sign. When you're struggling like he has early in this game, you got to get in a rhythm. The changeup, off-speed pitches, all those put your mechanics in the right place to throw strikes.
And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ball. And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner.
Really busting him in on this at bat right there. First 2 pitches inside for strikes, and I don't see him changing his pattern.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away. Here's Starlin Castro. 2 base hits, both singles to this. Santiago. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. The pitch. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2.
Tell you what, Matt, he looks locked in to me. You know, I played with a guy named Larry Milburn. He said he looks hitterish. You see that swing right there? I know he missed it, but he was on it.
So he got him swinging. Starlin
7.
Castro sent packing for out
Jim
number 2 in the 6th.
Anderson.
Drilled to the left side. A dive, and he knocks it down. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
First baseman number 25.
Here's C.J. Cron now. He's been hit by a pitch and walked in the game thus far. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And the 1-0 is sent out to straightaway center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends. Digging in to try it again, Matt Olson. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Hector Santiago. Action in the White Sox bullpen now as they have a left-hander getting loose. Late swing and a ball line foul into the seats past the third base dugout. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. To 2-2 now. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Marcus Semien. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Number 34 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Number 34.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lays off 1-0. And some stirring now in the White Sox bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. 3-0 now.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
And he misses ball 4, so he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Jonathan Lucroy is in for the 3rd time as he looks at a ball high. It's 1-0.
Seems like he's just lost the strike zone these last several pitches. He's got a walk, and that pitch right there, that wasn't even close.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swings through the slider there. Working for the punch out and the offering. Here's a high pop-up. Castro is there for it. 2 gone. Digging in once again, Nick Marini. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Nick Marini
takes a fastball on the inside corner. Has a look. Now the pitch. Runners off for second. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And here's a ball hit in the air. Anderson has got it, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance? Anthony Rizzo. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Anthony Rizzo.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. The pitch. Now a ball lined towards center field. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. Ready once again, Andy Diaz.
3rd baseman, Andy Diaz.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he lays off there. 1-0. 8 runs, 14 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here's a 2-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And that's too high, ball 2.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between 1st and 2nd.
Too high, and it's 3-0. 3-0, here it is. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Full count now, 3-2. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Swing and a miss, and they come back from a 3-0 count to sit him down on strike. And there are 2 gone. Emilio Pagan. Omar
Your attention,
Narvaez
please.
will look for some
Pinch
two-out
hitting
magic
for
here as
Chicago.
he'll pinch hit.
Number 38, Omar Narvaez.
Hot shot down the line, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out. Ready for another shot now, Leury Garcia. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike one.
Your
Jacob
attention, please.
May will come
Pinch
on now
running
and
at first
pinch
base.
run here.
Number 8, Jacob May.
Throw over to first. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Left side. Throw on to first, and the White Sox come up with nothing as the inning is. And now here's the versatile outfielder Albert Almora
Leading off
Jr.
for the
He'll
A's.
try and get something started in the
Center
home
fielder,
half of the 7th.
Albert Almora.
Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat. This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Swing and a misses. He was way early on that one, 3-2. Ground ball left side. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Into the box
The batter,
now,
number
Jed
8,
Lowry.
second
0 for
baseman.
3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this
Lowry.
point in the ballgame. And, I'm not sure you can get fooled worse than that. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. Here's the 0-2. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
The batter, number 2, designated
First
hitter.
pitch of the at-bat on its way. Chris Davis is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. And he looks at a slider in there, 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And the pitch. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now. Here comes the payoff pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Anderson scoops it up. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Brandon Nimmo.
In there, no balls and a strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2. Line to the right side. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first
The
out.
batter, number 14.
Striding in
baseman.
once again, Starlin
Starlin
Castro.
Castro.
He's 2 for 3 thus far. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And he watches one miss outside, 2-0 now. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Piscotty going back on it. He gets there, and that's the second out. Now in the box, Tim Anderson. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Well, that's 2 impressive fastballs. 2 mid-90s fastballs just reached.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is Settling in now, Matt Chapman. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
Third baseman.
Swing and a miss on the slider, nothing in one. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
2-2.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball up in the hundreds. Man, you just got to get yourself ready to let it fly. Get your hands through the zone as quick as you can.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Matt Chapman is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Nimmo is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Now batting.
Striding in, Matt Olson. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the White Sox, number 70.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Into the windup and the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Way out in front.
1 ball, 1 strike.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he'll look at a fastball here that's close, but it's 2-1 now. 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2.
That's a bullet up and in on the hands. Hard to turn on anything like that.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the third. Coming to the plate now, C.J. Cron. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
C.J. Cron. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Athletics, number 6, Carl Edwards Jr.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Digging in and looking for more, Anthony Rizzo. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. And now the second pitch is swung on and hit in the air to left. Marini will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2.
Now batting, third
Coming to
baseman,
the plate now, Andy Diaz. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. So digging in now, Wellington Castillo. And now following the 2-out double, he's got a chance to drive in a run here. Swing at a high pop, drifting into foul territory. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Digging in, Marcus Semien. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Nate Jones is the man called on to close this one and earn a save.
Attention, please. Now pitching for Chicago, number 65, Nate Jones.
And a changeup that just about got away from him there as that ran in a bit too far.
Well, that's not what they were looking for when they brought him into the game. First pitch nearly hits the first batter he's facing. That's a little bit to be concerned if you're the manager.
And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's through for a hit. The 9th inning's underway with a leadoff man aboard via the single. Digging in now, Jonathan Lucroy. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. If you got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him.
On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. Nick Marini stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. 0-1, here it comes. Drilled to the right side. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. So stepping in, Albert Almora. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. And he'll make the catch here to end it, and the White Sox move to 1-0.